ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। My humble pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the sun. I welcome all of you to today's session of Yoga Vashishta. I am conducting these sessions as a means of learning. I am a student of Vedanta. I am not a Pandita, I am not a Jnani, I am not a Guru. I am conducting these sessions so that I learn myself. This is a study hour. I am following a book published by Ramakrishna Math on YogaVashishta. It is written in Telugu. While reading, I am translating it into English. So, Sri Rama was talking to Vashishta Maharshi and he was putting up various aspects of life he is analyzing. So now he takes up in chapter 18, old age. The childhood is full of desires and they are unfulfilled desires. As a child, he cannot fulfill desires. That is converted into youth. In youth, pride and arrogance takes over. And such youth, when a person is proud and arrogant, very soon old age takes over. While the person is trying to enjoy the youth, within no time, the organs become old. Person shrinks, back bends, hair becomes white, gray, hands and legs starts shaking. Such an old person no women want. Similarly, others are also looked down upon an old person. The heart of the person is full of sadness. When the person is in youth, when he has vigor, wife, children, relatives, all pay attention to him and they are all take care of him. But when the same person becomes old, everybody looks upon him, looks down upon him. They don't help him. Energy is low in old age. Mind also doesn't work very sharp. At one side, the body becomes weaker and weaker. And on the other side, craving, I want to enjoy, I want more enjoyment, these kind of thoughts will burn him. That jiva, which has become old, is constantly in sorrow. The jiva thinks all these people are taking my money, but they are not caring for me. Oh, I want to eat the tasty food, but my body cannot digest it. Death is not very far. What happens after I die? I may have to undergo suffering in the other world. All these thoughts are in his mind. Desires are many. He wants many things. He wants to eat, but he cannot digest. Similarly, desires are many, but energy and vitality will not be there. The mind will just be an onlooker. Body becomes old, weaker by day. So Jiva undergoes many sufferings like this. The Jiva will be thinking about death. Anytime death may come, he will be afraid. Every day he will be thinking, oh, death may come anytime. And the Jiva will be thinking about his childhood and youth. And the Jiva will be thinking about the incidents in his past life. Past life means in his earlier life. And unnecessarily spending time in memories and wasting the precious time not thinking about God. So that is chapter 18 about old age. Now chapter 19 about death. So the jiva will be in sorrow by various diseases and old age. And one fine day, the owl of death will visit him. When there is darkness, the owl will come out. Similarly, when the old age, darkness of old age is there, the owl of death will come. An eagle will be after the flesh of the animals. Similarly, old age is the eagle which will eat the person by death. A small child, a girl, will put a flower in her hair. But when the flower is dried, the little girl will throw away the flower. Similarly, the time is the little girl. It will put the flower of the body for some time, and when it dries up, it will throw it away by death. This jiva will be spending his or her time, in the worldly affairs in childhood and youth. Worldly affairs are temporary in nature. One day it has to end. and the person is fully engaged in worldly affairs. The person does not think about God. The person does not pray to God, or the person in his youth will not try to acquire wisdom, jnana, praying to God, acquiring wisdom, jnana, or the correct righteous path shown by the elders and scriptures. But this person in his youth will think, what is the hurry? Let me retire, and till retirement, let me enjoy. And after that, I'll spend some time in spiritual matters. And when the death stares at him, what happened to the entire things that he acquired in his entire life? Everything has to leave. Nothing comes with him. Body becomes weak. When the death approaches, what can the jiva do? He has wasted all his time not thinking about God, not praying to God, and not doing spiritual practices to acquire wisdom. Body becomes weaker and weaker every day. Diseases are on the rise. Head becomes gray. When the head becomes like a pumpkin, grayed pumpkin, the death will think, this fruit has ripened. Let me cut the fruit. And one day he will come and cut the pumpkin, which is our head. This person, this jiva, will have many plans about life. All these plans are valid only till he has to listen to the whistle of the death and the old age. Once this house called body is set on fire by old age and disease, nothing can be done. The jiva has to undergo the diseases, and he has to undergo many sorrows. The organs are failing because of old age. The back is bending, and he becomes the food for death. Even if a person hides himself in a cave, or he is in a palace on costly bed and other costly items, but can he escape death? No. When the body is freezing, is becoming numb by death, can your intelligence work? Can you, by out of your cleverness, can you escape that? No. Old age makes a person three-legged, meaning he has to hold a stick, two legs, and a stick, three legs. Many dissatisfactions, diseases are playing the music. We don't know, nobody knows when death will strike, weakness, danger, and craving are present in the body. O Mahatma, Vashishta, Vishwamitra, this body, whatever bodies we see in the world, every body becomes old and die. There is no guarantee for any body. So, I don't want to be attached to the body. I don't trust the body. O Father, O Mahatma, Vashishta Maharshi, tell me one thing. A person becomes old and stares death. Still, that person is attached to relatives, house, properties. Why is this? Who is making, who is creating all this attachment in the minds of people? There is no one who has won over old age. Does people don't know this truth that old age will strike and death will strike? Because of old age, all the desires are unfulfilled and a person is apurna, incomplete. When a person is in childhood and in youth, if a person investigates, does vichara, how can I be without desires and craving? How can I be peaceful? And practices karma yoga and jnana yoga. In old age, he will not have this situation. He will not be attached to the body. He will face death wisely, without any desires and peacefully. Therefore, before old age comes to me, I will investigate what is Atma and Anatma, what is self and non-self, and I will overcome this body consciousness. And I am willing to spend all my time and effort to acquire Atma Jnana. With this, chapter 19 is completed. So, chapter 20. So, Sri Rama is talking about time, the play of time. O Mahatma, people who are ignorant, who are body consciousness, they say, these are the things I want to enjoy, and these are the means I will earn money, I will do work, I will earn money, and I will enjoy these things. This is the way of the world. They say, these people belong to me, and those people are my enemies. These are my likes and dislikes. This person is my enemy. I will win over my enemy and acquire these things. Such feelings will be there in the person. Because of these likes and dislikes, a person will undergo raga and dvesha, attachment and hatred. Those who are good-natured people, sajjana, they will not have raga and dvesha. Those who are immature only will have raga and dvesha. We want something from the world. We want phala. We want to enjoy. I will get this. I will acquire this and I will be happy. When will this sorrow will go away from me? Those people have those things. They have a lot of money. They must be very happy. Why should they have that much amount of money? Why should I not have it? This kind of greed and jealousy, people are wasting their time. We are all deceived by time. Ocean thinks that it is vast. Oh, I am very vast. But ocean, in the midst of ocean, there is a Badabagni, fire, that will dry up the ocean. Similarly, in the mind, antaranga, in the mind, evil thoughts and bad habits will destroy the mind. Is there anything in this world that is not destroyed by time? Rudra, Rudra, who is the Kala, Kala Swarupa, in his fearful form, destroys everything. That Kala Deva, the death, Rudra, he will not differentiate between this person is great, that person is low, nothing. Everybody are equal in front of Rudra. He will not differentiate between any persons and he will eat everyone. And what is his Swarupa of Rudra? We don't know. These seconds, minutes, hours, days, years, eras, manvantaras, kalpas, these are the form of Rudra. We can think of Rudra as Kala Swarupa, which will eat everything. Rudra overcomes, eats entire universe. In this present time, whatever is great, good, excellent, and beautiful, everything gets destroyed by time. Cruel people, unkind people, harsh people, those who speak harshly, proud people, arrogant people, people who will scold everyone. You speak about anyone, everybody or a prey to this Kala Swarupa Rudra, everybody becomes Bhasma, ashes. This Rudra Swarupa, Kala Swarupa, time principle, likes to swallow everything. He can swallow one thing at a time or all things at a time. Even if this Kala Swarupa eats entire universe, his stomach is not filled. Whatever this universe which is dancing is the dance of that Kala. He is creating everything every minute. He is maintaining it and he is eating it. Nobody can stand in front of this Kala, this Rudra. This Kala, by his capacity, he is eating silently all the people, all the jivas. If you think of all the jivas and the universe as a forest, this Kala Rudra is like the one who grows this forest, maintains this forest, and cuts down this forest. He is the Yajamani. He is the owner of this forest. If you think of Kala as an elephant, it has two tusks, two teeth, tusks. One is Shubha and other is Ashubha, good and bad. With this Shubha and Ashubha tusks, he is destroying everyone. This Brahmanda, this vast universe, is having Brahmadeva as its root. Devatas, who are Karmendriyas and Jnanendriyas, are the fruits of this tree of universe. I will tell you one important thing about this Kala, Kala Deva. A magical, funny thing. In the form of manifest universe, Karya, every second it is getting destroyed. Every second, whatever is there gets destroyed and a new thing comes up. But in the form of Karana Rupa, see what is manifest is Karya Rupa. The manifest world is getting destroyed every second. But Karana Rupa, which is the causal thing, cause, the root, is not destroyed anytime. In the manifest world, he is getting destroyed every minute. In the unmanifest, as a cause, he is nischala, constant, is always there. In one place, as one form, as a manifest universe, it is visible. but the unmanifest cause is invisible. You cannot see it. This mind will create new thoughts, constantly thinks about new objects, new people, and new incidents, and a thought comes and thought goes away. That means in the thought world, something is created and something is destroyed every second. Similarly, this Kala Swarupa will create many universes and maintains many universes and destroys many universes within no time. Those who do not understand this will say, this body is me. If body is strong, I am strong. If body is good, I am good. If body experiences something, I am experiencing something. If body has a relationship, I have that relationship. This is the way people think. But body gets destroyed one time. It is created one time, maintained one time, and destroyed one time. Therefore, this Kala Swarupa, Rudra, will rotate these people constantly in Swarga and Naraka, heaven and hell. This Kala, this Rudra, he is eating everything: grass, ash, mountain, leaf, oceans, everything is there at one time and destroyed at another time. A small kid plays with a playing ball. Similarly, the Kala plays with the ball called Surya and Chandra, sun and the moon. At the time of great deluge, Pralaya, this Kala Swarupa Rudra destroys all the beings and wear their bones. Who can stop him? Who can stop this Kala? Once he is Rudra. Another side, he doesn't have a form. One time he does the creation, another place he does the destruction. From the Kala time principle, both Devatas and Asuras are the fruits who come. Uncountable universes come into being and gets destroyed by this Kala. O Mahatma, this time principle, Kala, Rudra, is without beginning and end. He creates one place dark things like ajnana, ignorance, and one place he creates light things like wisdom, enthusiasm, like that. He doesn't show partiality at anything. Everything is same to him. He doesn't get happiness by anything, nor he gets sorrow by anything. This time, how can we measure the time? You cannot. There is no beginning and end. Very easily, he does this creation and destruction. Like a sun, as sun, he creates day and night. In this long story of the universe, this Kala Swarupa Rudra will eat Lokapalakas, the rulers of the world. What is to be told about us, mortal beings? This Kala will arrange the jivas in this world and destroys them within no time. Once he gives a strong body, and next moment he destroys the body. Once he appears as Shubha, and another time he appears as Ashubha. And it is very secret. This Kala, the behavior of this Kala is very secret. There is nothing greater than Kala. The Leela of the Kala is very secret. We cannot think about it. All is the play of time. Pralaya, the great deluge, is the breakfast for him. The wife of Kala is Chandi. Chandi is the Kala Ratri, the dark night. It is the destruction of the entire universe. This entire world is a vessel in the hands of that Kala. Great devatas are being eaten by him. What about mortal beings who have lesser lifespan? Without knowing this Kala, all the people think we are great. I am greater than that person. Am I getting all the things? These people are being hunted by Kala. This is the end of chapter 20. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Krishnarpanamastu.
Hari Om Prasad.
Hari Om. Hari Om.